Hello everyone, this is Andrew Davis reporting for Vice News. Right now I'm seated in a small cafe in Pyongyang, the capital city of North Korea. Due to government blockage of many internet sites, I am forced to live stream this report, and I'm in grave danger for doing so. But what I must tell you is worth the risk. The North Korean government has blocked the use of many internet, film, and other media coverage and documentation of what goes on inside its borders. Very little is known about how the people live outside of government-sanctioned bulletins, but that changes now. Together, my team of journalists and I have managed to enter the country in order to give an inside look of how the North Korean government limits the freedoms of its people through the use of censorship. I must warn you, what I am doing puts me at great risk. If I am caught, I could be facing years in prison or even public execution at the hands of the North Korean government. With the help of sources inside the country's borders, I have been able to uncover many shocking stories and secrets about the government and their violations of human rights. They have been watching me and my team very closely, and this may be the only chance I get to share my story. I understand now the feelings of paranoia that people must face when they try to get their news out. I have not slept for 2 days now, and right now my only hope is that this story is able to get out, and the people of the world can understand, truly, how censorship and the lack of freedom of speech and expression really hurts a populace. Censorship is defined as the practice of officially examining books, movies, etc. and suppressing unacceptable parts. It can be used both by the government and those in the private sector as a way to force views on a populace to suppress their voice. It is used in North Korea as a way to stop the outflow of information about the government that it might find damaging. It is also used as a way to keep their populace ignorant and oppressed.
At least 80 people were executed in North Korea in a series of simultaneous public slaughters in 7 different cities on November 3, according to a South Korean newspaper. The report in the Jung'an Daily cites a single unnamed source whose claims have been backed by one group representing North Korean defectors. Authorities reportedly machine-gunned 8 hooded people in front of a crowd of 10,000 in a sports stadium in the port city of Wonsan. The bodies were so badly shot up they were hard to identify afterwards, according to the source. Their crimes reportedly included watching South Korean videos, being in possession of Bibles, and of distributing pornography. In September, Japan's Asahi News reported that 9 members of the Unhasu Orchestra were executed for making sex tapes and then selling them. One representative of a defector group told news agency AFP that, quote, "The regime is obviously afraid of potential changes in people's mindsets and is preemptively trying to scare them off."
In countries like my native United States and our allies, the citizens are given rights and freedoms. In the U.S., we are given the rights to free speech, expression, religion, and information, among other things. It is the opposite here in North Korea. The citizens here are at the mercy of their government. They are cut off from the outside world, and as the source video found by my team showed, even owning or seeing media from outside the borders can be punishable by death. The people have no way to access the rest of the world. It is illegal to own a tunable radio. They have no access to the internet, and their phones, be they landline or cellular, do not have the ability to make international calls. Even my phone is a cause for concern. I've had it off while in country for fear that the government will track me down using the GPS signal it gives off. I don't want to end up like Laura Ling, another journalist who was arrested here in 2009 and sentenced to 12 years of hard labor for illegal entry. Bill Clinton may not be here to get me out like he was able to do for her. Oh no, they found me. This is to be the end of my live stream. I hope to a higher power that my story is not gone unheard. We must work as a global force to free the censored and oppressed people of North Korea. Once again, this is Andrew Davis for Vice News, signing off.